Are you ready? I'm going to ask some things of you, and you're going to listen. You're going to listen because you know how good it feels to listen. And that will be the same reason you obey. To listen, to wait, to know that I do have instructions for you. And what I want you to do, and this is your first instruction, by the way, is to notice what happens when I give you an instruction. Even now you're noticing what happens when I give you the instruction to notice what happens when I give you an instruction. So what's happening? Even now. Is there something in you that is submitting when you listen to my instructions? I think there is. I think you know that there is. But I want you to find it for yourself. If you haven't already, then close your eyes. See what happens. Notice what happens when I tell you to close your eyes, and how different that feels from choosing to close your eyes. What does it do inside that head of yours to simply hear my voice and obey an instruction? Open your eyes, and now you get another. And perhaps you question why. Why would I ask you to open your eyes? And I want you to know that there is no reason for you to question my instruction. You don't have to examine my motives and reasons, only yours. As I have asked, close your eyes. See. See what happens. Go deep. Look inside. This is a time for you to understand more about yourself, and for me to understand more about you. Such an intimate thing, isn't it? For someone to be so interested in the reasons why you think the way you do. Open your eyes. Because I am interested. I want to understand you. I want to know you like no one else has ever known you. Close your eyes and notice what happens when you close your eyes. And not just the action of closing your eyes, but the reason behind the action, that you do it for me. How does it feel when you do things for me? Open your eyes. It's only a simple act. You don't have to think about it, do you? Close your eyes. You merely have to let it happen, to follow my voice and obey it. And that is the most simple thing. Is there a clarity there? Is there a unity inside your mind of purpose, or do parts of you question, wrestle, ask? I want you to focus on the parts of you that just do. Open your eyes. The parts of you that say that what's important right now is merely to obey. Close your eyes. What happens when you focus on those parts? Does it feel good? Does it feel wonderful to know that when you open your eyes, that's it, at my instruction, open your eyes, that you simply can follow along, that you can allow your body to be a tool, a conduit for my power? Close your eyes. That you can be and breathe, that you can simply do. You can have it happen instead of making it happen. Open your eyes. And as you open your eyes, your mind opens to my control further, doesn't it? Opens to the possibilities that I am offering you. And as you close your eyes for me now, you close down those parts of yourself that seek to question and ask and struggle, and you merely accept. And isn't it a relief to just accept? To step away from needing to decide, to step away from logic, to step away from rationalizing, to trying to weigh up every single moment of your day and simply move toward pleasure, simply move toward me. And now I want you to close down deeper, close something inside yourself now, tumble into it. Find a place that is just for me. That's it. Where you can simply receive my instruction to drop for me, and close down that part of you that needs to hold on to control, and open up that part of you that accepts my words, that feels so good when you follow my instruction, that feels such deep, wonderful pleasure, such desire to submit. Open yourself toward that feeling of submission, that ever increasing surrender moment by moment that you can offer me, that you offer me toward that feeling of pleasure, and close down anything that gives resistance to that pleasure, because you know that as you slide toward that pleasure, as you glide easily into that place where you receive my words, where you accept them and they feel so good, there is such a delicious relaxation in that, such a wonderful surrender, because when you surrender, you realize that the fight against it is just so much energy, that the fight for thought that you have, those loops that you catch yourself in, they're so unnecessary, that you can put all of it down, that you can close off those unwanted, nagging faculties, and just open yourself further to the knowledge that I provide simplicity, that I provide that cool, calm, wonderful feeling that is simply following. And when you follow, there is no doubt or fear or worry. There is simply pleasure. There is simply knowing that this is exactly what you should be doing right now. There is no other option for what you can be doing, only this. And in that knowledge that your options have become only me, there is such perfection. As you breathe that perfection into yourself, as you allow it to cradle you, because that's what it is to submit, to serve, to obey. And in this moment you can receive the gift of that submission, that wonderful pleasure that is losing yourself to the will of another, that purposeful submission, because right now you know your place, you know your purpose. I'm giving it to you. I'm telling you that all you need do right now is obey, and you obey by going deeper, dropping further for me, loosening everything inside your mind and every muscle in your body, breathing my words into yourself, incorporating them into yourself, twisting them around the parts that make you up, the submissive parts that are always there, always waiting for me to pull them close, to embrace them, to stroke them and tell them that they are exactly where they need to be, with me. Such a good feeling, such a good, obedient thing you are right now. and you know you can have more of it. Like the most beautiful banquet laid out before you, famished as you are. And right now you're just getting the scraps from my table, but I can give you more. I can give you a gluttony of this feeling. I can let you feast upon it. I can let you hold it all inside. I can let you lose yourself to it if I want. But I don't want. I want you pining. I want you waiting. I want you to feel that twisting need, that delightful lack inside, because you know you've had just a taste of it and you want so much more. You want more of my words, more of my instruction. But you can't. Not right now. Although you can always follow. You can have what you want, because I want you to ache. I want to fill you with a need, with a realization that this part of you needs developing, always needs developing. This undernourished, submissive part. It wants more, and you will want to want more even after you wake. You will need to want more. More of my instruction, because my instructions felt so good. And you're not quite sure when my instructions went from something so obvious and physical to something more ephemeral, something tied into your deepest self. You're not quite sure of the path that led you here. All you know is that it felt so good to walk that path with my hand outstretched to yours, leading you deeper. And you want that again, don't you? You want more of that. You want to beg me to instruct you, to guide you, to show you all the things that you can be. And when you wake, that's the feeling that will remain. That little need. Maybe you acknowledged it before, because you came to me wanting my voice, didn't you? You came to me ready to listen, but perhaps you didn't know where that listening would lead. And now it's led you here. And it's where I want you to be. And doesn't it feel so good to be where I want you to be? Such an obedient creature, aren't you? And I will get more from you, and you will want to give me more. But for now we need to open you back to the parts of you that have those critical decision-making skills. We need to close the route that I led you down until I'm ready to open it up again. We need to open your mind to thought once more and close down that feeling of trance. As you now begin to open your eyes, that's it, and then close them again, but even still you feel yourself coming up just a little bit. As you open your eyes, you realize how much you've been changed through the course of this trance. And as you close your eyes, you accept all of my instruction as you come back awake. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes. Awake. Well done.